Can I play with your hair? Thanks. Oh, I love your hair. The blonde. Just love this color. Is it natural? It suits you perfectly. Yes. You know, I want to have a blonde hair as well. Not all the time, but sometimes I feel like I really want to have a blonde hair. You know what I'm gonna do? I think I will, next time I'm gonna go to see my hairdressers, you know, I think I will ask for highlights. Yes, the same color as yours. What do you think? Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I can never know those things. It's only when you do, then you know how it works, you know. But I just have a hunch. I wanna try. Maybe I could highlight my ends, you know, like ombre. What do you think? Yeah, you think that would fit me? Yeah. You know what? I want to make you a little braid, like me. Do you want that? So we would have the same hair. Yeah, so I'm gonna make one on that side and another one. Yes, right here. And right there. What do you think? Alright. Let me do that. I think both would be amazing, but okay, I will start with a slow one. Just like playing with your hair so much. This is so relaxing. Much more entertaining than this boring class. I know, I shouldn't say that. The teacher is trying really hard. I hope she doesn't spot us. We'll be fine. Don't worry. I got you. Yes. You know what? I haven't seen anything really good on Netflix lately. Are you watching it? Do you like it? What do you like? Do you like TV series or movies better? Yes, there's Amazon Prime as well. I think I started to watch something on Amazon Prime. It was something about cowboys and time travel or time. It was so not impressive that I really forgot the name of it. Tell me something cool. Tell me what have you watched lately that really inspired you or transformed you to another world or century even that you. I love that, you know. Does that ever happen to you? Did you get so immersed in the TV series that you get completely transformed into another universe. Oh, you see so nice. No, I haven't been in your international school for very long. I feel very accepted here. This is super loving environment. I'm very happy that you are my friend. Yeah? Do you like this? Okay. And one for this side. Yeah, one has to be identical. That would be fun, wouldn't it be? Where's the teacher going? Is she gonna leave us alone here? What are we gonna do? Teach each other something? No, sorry, I can't teach you any math. I'm really bad at math. The same goes with languages, you know. I'm still struggling with English language. I misspell things all the time, and there are people who are making fun of me. Yeah, because it's not my first language, and they like to point out like you made a mistake or something. I just laugh. Yeah, I think it's funny. Real funny. Well, there's nothing I can do about it. I do a lot of... No, I don't do a lot of reading. I do some reading. Yes. Maybe I can teach you something. Do you want to learn more about where I come from? Latvia is in Europe, right? Alright, so let's find the Europe. Right, I think I found Europe here. Small country here. Latvia, yeah. So this is North Europe, east side of Baltic Sea. It's so strange to think about this. This is our planet, and all of us, we share it. We share this beautiful, round planet. So this is Europe. Small and cozy. Everything feels so close. And right here, from my point of view, this looks like a center of Europe, but it's more like a north of Europe and east side of Baltic Sea. So this is Baltic Sea. This one is Atlantic Ocean. And here is Northern Sea. This is Great Britain, Ireland, France, Germany, Poland, Ukraine, Russia, Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia. This is where I come from. This country, Latvia. Also, very close is Scandinavian countries, Finland, Sweden, and Norway. Also, Denmark is quite close. As you can see, then Latvia, we share border with Russia, here with Belarus, here with Lithuania and Estonia. And we have quite wide border with sea. We have amazing sandy beaches, and altogether it's more than 500 kilometers of beaches. Just the weather is so medium. Let me read you some information about Latvia. So Latvia's only distinct border is the Baltic Sea coast that I just showed you, remember? And it extends almost 500 kilometers. Latvia is a small country with a land size of 64 square kilometers. It's 24 square miles. However, it is larger than many other European countries like Albania, Belgium, Croatia, Cyprus, Denmark, Estonia, Luxembourg, North Macedonia, Malta, Montenegro, Netherlands, Slovakia, Slovenia, or Switzerland. Latvia is a very small country because we have 1.9 million people living in this land. And now, so it means there's quite an unoccupied territory in Latvia. Half of the population lives in the capital that is called Riga, and the other half is occupying smaller cities and villages. So Latvia has very quiet beaches, a lot of forests and fields and areas where you can walk for kilometers, miles and miles, and will not see another human. Latvia has an abundant network of rivers, contributing to the visual beauty and the economy of the country. The largest river is Daugava, which has been an important route for several thousand years. It has been used by local tribes as well by Vikings, Russians and other Europeans for trade and war and conquest. With a total length of 1,020 kilometers, Daugava originates in the hills in Russia, flows a little bit through the Belarus and then through Latvia for 352 kilometers. It's 290 miles. If you are very careful and look closely here, then you can see that Daugava, it starts here. See this pink territory? This is Russia. And Daugava, it starts here and it flows a little bit through Russia, here through Belarus, but the longest it runs through Latvia. Altogether, Latvia has over 12,000 rivers, and only 17 of them are longer than 100 kilometers, 60 miles, and we have over 3,000 small lakes. Woodlands cover 52% of Latvia's territory, and nearly all forests in Latvia are publicly accessible, and therefore one of the most widespread summer hobbies of the population is picking bilberries, cranberries, mushrooms, and other bounties of the natural environment. Riga is right here in the Gulf of Riga. This is the Gulf of Riga. The Baltic Sea goes right there. and this is Daugava, the main river. Then this is Gauja, Venta, Lielupe, and Salata. The highest point in Latvia is Geising Counts, and it's 311 meters. It's not that high. Latvia is a small country with a tremendous diversity of flora and fauna, and we respect the environment. It's important value for Latvians. Latvia's forests are home to a lot of animals. I will show you some two-eyed animals. Yeah. This one is squirrel. So Latvian forests, you can come across foxes, you can come across lynx, wild cats, rabbits. Rabbits are quite popular, also running around the roads and fields. Now we also have a few bears in Latvia. 4 years ago, 3 years ago, it was a completely different situation. But now, I think we have 200. I'm not sure how they know that. If they are really counting them, But they say we have 200 bears in Latvia now. And some people are really afraid to go and do the wild berry picking and do the mushroom picking, wild mushroom picking, because we never had this wild bear situation this wild before, and now nobody really knows how to behave. Also, we have a lot of wild boars. Then elks. Pine marten. This one, you can find them in the forest. Hedgehog, very, very popular. I've seen a lot. Deers, we have a lot of deers. And squirrels. About the dangerous animals. So I wouldn't say that any of the animals are dangerous. Of course, wolves can be dangerous, and also the bears, but I don't think they would attack without being provoked, And also the snakes. We have 3 snakes in Latvia. 2 of them are not poisonous. Then we do have 1 snake that is poisonous called Uodze. But also it's very rare that someone gets a snake bite. I think it's a very safe country to live. A lot of things to be afraid of. Nobody really wants to eat you here. So people are chilled. I'm not sure if that's the right word, but don't have to be afraid of the wildlife. I think the most dangerous thing that you can meet in Latvia are ticks. Those little bugs. They're so little that you might miss them. But I think when they bite you, they kind of start sucking your blood and maybe put the little head under your skin. Yes, it's quite unpleasant. Never had one. Almost never had one. And yes, they carry diseases that can be quite dangerous. Yeah, so I think the little ticks are the most dangerous things in Latvia. And also the thing that is not very pleasant is mosquitoes. Yes, during the summer it's very annoying because sometimes it does get really warm and you want to sit outside, but mosquitoes, they make this sound and that can be quite annoying, and also they bite, they kind of itchy, so yeah, that's not quite nice. But since I'm living in the capital, I don't really have them here that often. It's really if you are close to the water, close, if you're camping close to the river or lake. I think they are mostly next to the water. Latvia's climate is very neutral. In winter it's very cold, and in summer it's mild and quite rainy. In summer the daylight hours are long and in winter short. In December it is still pitch dark at 9 a.m. and daylight disappears around 4 p.m. Would you like to see some most common birds in Latvia? So this one is raven. A very common bird is woodpecker. I love the woodpecker. Sounds like every time you go close to the forest or some parks, you hear them a lot. Eagle, owl. I like the sound they make. Ooh, 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 ooh. Also, I think this one is the most common Latvian bird, zilīte. The English name for it is barus. I don't know how to pronounce that, but all I can do is show you the picture. Zilīte. Yeah, it stays here for winter. A lot of birds, they fly away during the winter. They fly to different countries that doesn't have winter, that are warmer, and then they return in Latvia. I've always found that fact very strange, that they go somewhere else and then they come back. Interesting. Every winter. This one, white stark, yes. White stark, very popular Latvian bird. Crow. Raven and crow. Oh yes, the crow. Grey heron. And this one is Eurasian jay. I'm not sure about English name. I can just show you the picture. Owl. We have a lot of owls. Another zilīte. Swans. We have a lot of swans and ducks. Grey partridge. This one as well. Yeah. Latvian history and Latvian people. Let's whole other lesson. I don't think we have time for it right now, but I can show you this picture. This one, I think, represents ancient Latvians really well. This swamp-like, muddy environment, and these wooden houses, and this, the costume of ancestors, I think. Yeah, ancestors. Traditional one. And that's Latvian flag. Red, white, red. There's a quite nice legend about the flag. I'll tell you in a different time, alright? Oh, I think the teacher is returning. Do you want to keep this? Or do you want me to untangle your hair? I hope you enjoy this short and very wide Latvian geography lesson. Of course, I could go in so much more in detail about everything, but yeah, we're still in the class, so I had to be quiet and quite discreet about it, right? Okay, I think this lesson's about to end and we have to go to our next class. Oh, I can't wait for the summer break to start. Yeah, you too? Okay. Ciao ciao for now, and see you in the next class.